Kyle, what's the single most important factor to a successful hunt, in your opinion?
Well, I don't know if you're going to like my answer, but I think the single most important factor to a successful hunt would be some ducks. You're going to have some birds to start with. But other than that, as far as gear, I guess it's going to take some decoys. You're going to have some good decoys.
No, I like it. Keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. Welcome, everybody. Eric Wilk here with Duck Hunting Fanatics, and I have with me here Kyle Homra of Homra's Guide Service down in Tennessee. Kyle, what did you see out hunting this week?
Well, it started off slow this week. We had 2 or 3 days with no wind, so the birds didn't really move much. And then we had a pretty good migration of some ringnecks showed up around maybe Thursday last week. Everybody wore them out, but me for some reason. It wasn't my day, I guess. But and then we saw several mallards, several high new bunches of mallards coming in today in front of this cold front. We got a cold front coming in. It's supposed to be 20, maybe 22, 23 degrees in the morning, I'm thinking. From 60 degrees to 20, we got a pretty big drop coming. So we're seeing a few birds out in front. One of my blinds said they saw a bunch of snows and blues come in today.
Well, there you go. It sounds like then the rest of the week, moving into the weekend, you should have a pretty good hunt then.
Yeah, there should be some birds. Yeah, should be a lot of birds in the area by the weekend for sure.
All right. Well, with that in mind, I mean, what would be your tip for all the weekend warriors that are out there for that are fighting for spots on public land?
Well, I guess my number one tip would be go do a little scouting first thing. Don't just show up at the boat ramp and go running out in the dark. You want to go, if you're going to hunt a spot tomorrow afternoon, you want to set this afternoon without a gun or a call or nothing and just kind of watch what the birds do and how they react. And then tomorrow, set up accordingly. You know what I mean? You mess up more unprepared than you can fix real quick.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So, doing some scouting, getting out ahead of time if you can, maybe the day in advance if it's possible. What's the best public land in your neck of the woods?
Around here we have some watersheds that's public land that kind of feed the lake. What they do is they're like filter watersheds. They have an overflow system where the mud don't flow into the lake, keeps it from filling up as quick. And they're full of hydrilla and coontail moss and stuff. And there's also maps for them here. You can look up a watershed map like TWRA has here around Reelfoot Lake, and there's several of them, and they're not a whole lot of pressure on them. It's usually just high school kids of afternoon or something, But if you do your homework, you can get on some ducks on those watersheds with little competition or overcrowding,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I know we talked last time a little bit about, when the pressure heats up to have a little bit smaller spread and give them something a little bit different to look at, and that'll definitely help. And it all comes back to scouting at the end of the day, and if you got time to get out ahead of time. And I know a lot of guys, they're going to say a good duck call is more than likely the number one thing they can't leave home without on the way to the blind. But what's the number 2 piece of gear that you need?
I don't know. You got me off guard there. Let me think a minute. Number 2 piece of gear I need. Of course, you need your call and your shotgun, but I don't want to be redundant. I'd say push pole would be my most important tool in my boat other than my duck call.
Sure.
I'm going to need my push pole for sure, where I can get around in the shallows and just so, putting out mojos and preparing. I usually get one of them mojo extendable push poles, what I like.
Okay, there you go right there, a mojo extendable push pole. And that'll let you go a little bit further and let you get into some tight spots and push in a little further than kind of go where the no man has gone before, right? And that's, I think, a lot of times, if you're willing to push in a little further, gets you into some spots where no one else is willing to go or even able to get to. So it's definitely gives you kind of a leg up and a significant advantage to have a good push-pull for sure. What's your favorite duck species you've either harvested or would like to harvest, and why?
I guess I've always wanted to shoot a cinnamon teal. I never have had the opportunity. I saw a couple on a pond around here one time in the middle of spring I thought was pretty. I may go somewhere and try to figure out where to kill one of them. That's probably my bucket list bird. I'd like to kill a full plume cinnamon teal.
Yeah, it sounds like a beautiful bird. I haven't had the opportunity either, and so that's awesome. Thanks for sharing. So, anything else you want to add if for people that are hunting or maybe listening that are hunting around Reelfoot Lake in your area of Tennessee?
Nah, it's just be careful and be safe. Cold weather coming in. Keep your boaters dry and out of the weather, because when it rains on them, it gets below freezing. You're going to be stuck.
Well, there you have it right there, everybody. Kyle Homra with Homra's Guide Service. If you're hunting Reelfoot Lake down and around Tennessee or looking to take a trip, make sure you get out there and book a hunt. Kyle, real quick, just tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Well, you can reach me on my cell, 731-335-0764. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. You can follow us on there and keep up with us. If they fly, we'll be killing them.
Awesome. Sounds fantastic. Well, as always, Kyle, appreciate your time, my friend. You have a great week. Good luck hunting. Shoot straight. And we'll catch you on the next episode.
All right, buddy. See you, Eric. Thank you.
You bet.